Christians, and my friend here, who is right, but I think he's right and doesn't realize that he's right for the wrong reason, that he presented this. Because he's right when he says that we believe by hearing the word of God. Well, think of it this way. There are lots of people who have heard the word of God who don't believe. So on his face, this doesn't make any sense unless this has a different meaning than what it appears at first glance. The Bible does say in Romans 10 verse 17, faith comes by hearing, and hearing by the word of God. So what does it mean? I'm going to tell you. It means that faith comes by hearing, but the word here means command. So it reads, faith comes by hearing, and hearing comes by the command of God. In Luke chapter 5, Peter was fishing and trying to catch fish, and he caught none. Jesus told him to go back and throw his nets on the other side of the boat. And here's what Peter said. Master, we have toiled all night and we caught nothing. Nevertheless, at your word, I will let down the net. In other words, Peter says, nevertheless, at your command, I will let down the net. In Hebrews chapter 1, verse 3, the writer of Hebrews says the following. Talking about Christ, who being the brightness of God's glory and the express image of his person, upholds all things by the word of his power. In other words, he upholds all things by the command of his power. When you read Romans 10:17, you'll never read it differently again if you look at what it's really saying. Paul is saying that we believe by the command of God. It is his command that enables us to believe, just like it was his command for the earth to be created. Faith comes by hearing, hearing by the command of God. Be provoked and be persuaded.